This was made 4 years ago. But it was never censored, it was never subtitled, because it was never meant for public exhibition. That was not the intent behind it. But I finished with Talwar, and I knew I wanted this film to be a part of this festival, and censoring, censor certificate and subtitles were an important element for qualification. So I kind of bent over backwards to get that done. I didn't even know whether the format would be, would meet exhibition standards, because we shot this, at that time there wasn't even full HD. But I think when there is an intent to do something and it's meaningful, then somehow things come together and help you to make it happen. There was nothing preset. I just knew that I will go in and have conversations, and I will shoot at the schools and the organizations and the NGOs that work with these kids, and at the homes of the parents. Everything that came out through conversations as they spoke. Nothing was pre-planned, because you cannot plan for something like this. Once I had my footage, I transcribed everything that everyone said. And then I kind of started breaking it into sections so that it's easier to understand. Okay, now we're talking about the diagnosis. Now we're talking about the emotional impact. Now we're talking about the future prospects. Now we're talking about, the biological development versus the psychological or the mental lack of development or adequate development. So it is actually everything that they said which led to the format of the film. The only thing is, the boy Vanshaj, who I interviewed, who was working at the insurance company, I shot that on the second day of my shoot. And when he answered the question, which is the end of the film, that I just want my future to be secure, I actually asked him twice, because I thought I hadn't heard correctly. And you're asking a 15-year-old child, if there is any wish that you want, what could it be? He could have asked for a toy car or a spaceship or anything under the sun. All he asked for was that my future is secure. When I broke into tears when I called cut, and I knew I'd found the end of my film. That was all I knew. Everything else, it took a long time on the edit table, so yeah.
Well, that sounds like the ultimate that you look for. बहुत दिलचस्प बात लगती है और जो अच्छी बात लगती है कि पूरे एक्सपीरियंस में से सीखा, मिले लोगों से, उन बच्चों से मिले, उन पेरेंट्स से मिले, उन टीचर से मिले, और उसमें से सीखा, एंड शी वर्कड आउट अ फिल्म. कोई तैयार की हुई स्क्रिप्ट है या कोई लाइन बनाई हुई वो नहीं है. इट्स नॉट अ स्टोरी दैट इज मेड. तो ये पूरा एक्सपीरियंस जो है वो आपको सिखाता है. तो व्हाइल यू आर टेलिंग अदर्स, imparting this knowledge to others, you are actually learning it. So she learned the entire thing, and I think that's the credit that goes to you for doing this so well. Of course, it couldn't have been done otherwise. क्योंकि वो लिखा नहीं जा सकता था बगैर उसके. अगर मैंने
फिल्म we knew that we are going to call the film Closer, and the idea was about two worlds which are still apart. And how, that our interpretations are ours, but that doesn't mean what they have as their interpretations are necessarily wrong. It's about acceptance, it's about inclusion. That's all. Because that was the strongest thing that came out with all my conversations with all these people. That do not separate us, do not give us pity, understand us and include us. That's all we want. So, so that was the strongest message or communication that came out from all my conversations with these people. So which is why we said we will call the film Closer. And then accordingly I told him, I still remember we were in Kerala. We were in Kumarakom when you wrote the poem.
That's right.
Yeah.
Naturally, over the experience within myself, because I was the writer of my own films. मेरी अपनी फिल्मों जो मैंने डायरेक्ट की हैं उसका राइटर भी मैं ही हूँ. तो मैं उसमें सीख चुका था कि राइटर शुड फॉलो द डायरेक्टर. पर वो चीज़ें, वो जो डिटेल थी वो तो इनसे सीखी. वो नेचुरली इट वाज हर स्क्रिप्ट, हर एक्सपीरियंस विच आई वाज सपोज्ड टू राइट इन दिस. तो वो पूरा एक्सपीरियंस, द वे शी हैड एम्बाइब्ड हर स्क्रिप्ट बाय एक्सपीरियंस, आई हैड टू एम्बाइब हर एक्सपीरियंस इनटू मी एंड देन express what she is approaching.
But you have to also be an inherently sensitive individual to be able to absorb the input that is coming at you, and then be able to churn out the kind of poetry that he does, and that comes from his inherent sensitivity.
ये ना होता तो बेटा मैं शायर कैसे होता?
वही तो कह रही हूँ.
शायर होने के लिए
that inherent sensitivity actually is what then it makes you write about anything. You don't need to really have informed knowledge about it.
And that's a very sensitive thing to do. Very, very sensitive thing. I differ with you at one point where you say soften the word, calling them by hearing impaired or visually impaired instead of calling andha or bera. Andha is वो जो नहीं देख सकता, बहरा वो जो नहीं सुन सकता. These are the words meant for it. हमने उसके साथ वो बेचारा लगा के उन अल्फाज को
actually we gave it a sense of indignity ourselves. The word in itself was not a problem.
Yes.
Its connotation became something that was which either evoked pity or didn't carry too much dignity. So therefore we ourselves, to mend that, have now tried to give it an upliftment and give it a sense of dignity and say, call it visually impaired, call it hearing impaired, call it differently able, do not call it disabled.
मैं लेकिन एक बात और अर्ज करूँ आपको, अगर आप ये आइडेंटिफाई कर सकें इसके साथ. भोपाल में जिस वक्त मरदमशुमारी हो रही थी और घरों में, आपके घर में कोई है कि नहीं, कोई ऐसा विकलांग बच्चा या कोई अपाहज बच्चा या कोई इस तरह का है तो नहीं, तो लोग नहीं बताते थे, छुपा लेते हैं. खास तौर पे लोअर स्टेटा में, झोंपड़पट्टियों में जिस वक्त हम मुशारे कर रहे थे, तो I was involved in those posters and working out and trying to elections के टाइम पे भी ताकि वो करें. तो I thought कि आप बहरे को बहरा कहिए, अंधे को अंधा कहिए. ये जो impaired का एक्सप्रेशन है, इसको हम हिंदी में कहें या अंग्रेजी में कहें, तो वो पहुंच नहीं रहा, और बल्कि ज़्यादा हेसिटेशन पैदा करता है कि हमको देखा जा रहा है, हमें सॉफ्टली करके बात की जा रही है. तो उन पोस्टर पर सीधा आपके घर में अगर कोई अंधा बह रहा है तो खबर कीजिए, हम मदद करना चाहते हैं. एंड लॉट ऑफ पीपल केम आउट विद दैट. और इसलिए क्योंकि वहाँ जिस संस्था के लिए मैं काम करता हूँ, तो ये ज़रूरी था कि उनको वैसे ही बुलाया जाए. और जैसे मैंने कल वाक़या बताया, आई मेंट इट व्हेन आई सेड कि हमारे जो प्रोफेसर रोहित हैं और अनिल मुदगल हैं जो काम करते हैं आरुषि में, कि वो लड़की ने जो जा रही थी किसी के साथ और उनका ज़रा सा धक्का लग गया, तो शी टोल्ड में नहीं, लोग बेचारा था. तो फौरन रोहित ने बुला के कहा. रोहित की सेंस ऑफ ह्यूमर इज दी पर्सनालिटी दैट वी वांट टू बिल्ड विद एवरी चाइल्ड. सुनिए बहन जी, इधर आइए, ये देखिए अंधा मैं हूँ, बेचारा वो है जो आपके साथ जा रहा है, जाइए सड़क पार कीजिए. तो इट गिव्स यू कॉन्फिडेंस. ये कॉन्फिडेंस अगर, हाँ मैं अंधा हूँ, ठीक है, और उस खूबसूरत ज़बान में मैं उसे हमेशा नाबीना कहता हूँ, जो मुझे साउंड वाइज बहुत अच्छा लगता है कि नाबीना है, मतलब देख नहीं सकते. तो एजुकेशन का naturally.
Well, in the film, naturally, because the trust was started by parents who were afflicted and did not find enough means and resources, or good enough means and resources out there. So they had the wherewithal to put together a trust which would provide those resources, right? So they put me in touch with the workshop people, the occupational therapists, the psychologists, etc. But the problem, like he said, in the rural or in the lower economic strata, is one of stigma, is one of embarrassment, of not accepting.
इसलिए वो बताते नहीं.
And there is a lady in the film as well who is not from the same economic strata as the rest of the parents, but she started working as a volunteer within the ASA, and then got her diploma, and now she's an educator herself. So those stories are also there. So it's only about awareness.
It educates by itself.
Yeah.
The exposure which is given to the people with these number of films,
Right.
or the festival companies, जो exposure हो रहा है, that in itself is the knowledge going across, awareness going across now.
No, see, the thing is that the films are there. it is not about us getting bigger or making bigger. We have made the film. It will get bigger, but when more people in bigger numbers come and watch it.
How would that?
How would we do that? The media will have to help. People who are, I mean, there's a reason he's here, and it's not only because my film is in the festival. It's because this is an event. It is an event which is extremely noble, and it needs all the support it can get.
Right.
Which is why he's here. I mean, he would have been here even if my film was not in the festival. So
because it's a cause for which I have worked and for which I'm working for last 30 years. So पिछले 30 साल से काम कर रहा हूँ मैं.
So it's important that the visibility is amplified, and who will do that? The media will do it. People who are known personalities, who can lend their personality or their renown or their fame to a cause, they will do it. Films are being made, but stars agreeing to act in films like that will bring the audience in. You know, so it has to be a cohesive effort. It can't be that you made one film or you had one festival and it's over. It has to be a cohesive effort on all areas.